Bojan had a great camp this time. I've worked with him for 8 fights now, starting in RFA and then up through his UFC debut and now here, and he's gotten better every single camp. This camp went really well. He had good training partners. We did some cross training at other gyms in Colorado, so he got some different training partners, some new training partners for this camp, and he looks really great. I think this is the best I've seen him yet.
I think our entire group of coaches is very excited about how this camp went. You know, going into this, we know where we're at. We know, you know, based on the last fight, or I guess the last 2 fights, you know, puts us in a tight position, and we have to go out there and perform. And Bo knows that, and it's really shown in this camp. I mean, Bo always has good work ethic. He always works hard. You know, I work with a few Serbian fighters. I don't know any Serbs who don't work hard, right? That's kind of a ingrained mentality. That being said, you know, sometimes we can work too hard. We need to work smart as well, right? So that's kind of the thing with Bo. You know, we're always kind of monitoring, make sure that he's not overtraining or overdoing it. We want him to be smart so that he's recovering and things like that. He's been working on a lot of mental preparation, being in the moment and being present, and not living in the future or living in the past, but living in that exact moment and doing his best in that moment. And I think that's what you're going to see on Sunday night. I think that you're going to see not only the best version of Bojan technically, but also he's going to show up. He's going to bring his skills to the table.
During this training camp, I realized Bo put a lot of work into it. He focused on getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. So he put himself in a lot of uncomfortable positions that he's not familiar with. One of the problems that he felt that he had in the past was being to have the skill set, but not being able to pull the trigger when it mattered most. So one way he tried to approach that was to switch up the guys that he trained with just a little bit. Like, he had a core group of guys that he trained with 5-6 days a week, but every once in a while he'll do some cross training as well, just get a different look, a different group of guys, just to go out there and make sure that the things that he's been working against his actual team works on everyone when he leaves the gym as well. So I think that's just helping him build confidence to go out there and fight well.
Yeah, good. Time. Move around Sean a little bit. And we've gone 46 minutes. So what I want you to do for these next few minutes is visualize and move around, shadow box, right? Okay. You'll be fighting right now in 2 days. You know, I don't know the end. I see Bo pushing the pace from the start. You know, the mentality that we have him in is that he's going to go out there and just break this guy down for 3 rounds and win a decision. That's the mentality, right? Because we don't want to get him into that thing where he's hunting for a finish. But when you take on that type of a fight, with just the warrior mentality that Bo has, he's going to get out there, he's going to grind, he's going to push, and whether or not this guy can hold up and last all 3 rounds, that's to be seen, right? Whether he gets TKO'd or whether he gets submitted. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a submission. Bo's ground game is very good. I'm a black belt. I've been doing jiu-jitsu 20 years, and Bo taps me frequently. He's a monster. You know, but I could also see a decision win, but it would be, you know, it's not going to be a split decision. It'll be unanimous. We're going to go out there and take it to this guy.
Skinęło da. Kako? Posao gotov. Trening gotov. Posao ima da se obavi u nedelju. Idemo da prebijemo Nika. Idemo da ga izdominiramo u svakom jebenom aspektu borbe. Evo ljudi, trening je gotov, kao što ste mogli da vidite, to jest trening pripreme su gotove, ostalo da se obavi posao u nedelju, pa bih eto posle celog napornog kampa želeo da predstavim svim pratiocima MMA novosti svoje trenere, da se malo upoznate s njima i da znate ko stoji iza mog napornog rada i ko će stajati iza moje pobede u nedelju. Ovo je Cody Donovan, moj glavni trener. On je bukvalno najzaslužniji što sam dogurao ovde gde jesam i on mi dosta pomaže, on mi je u neku ruku i kao stariji brat. This is Antonio Fidelis Jr. Did I say it right?
Perfect.
On je jedan od jiu-jitsu trenera u istom trening centru gde mi svi treniramo. Sean Madden, moj taj trener, on je najzaslužniji za moje napretke u stand-upu i za sve ono što radim u stojećoj borbi. And kapiten našeg kluba, Generation Flat tima, Neil Magny, čovek koji me je isprebijao ovaj ceo kamp i koji mi je dosta pomogao da dođem spreman i da razbijem Nika. Tu je ceo tim, energija je jako dobra, odradili smo poslednji trening, svi se već malo vučemo, pošto smo se svi izborili, svi se borimo sa vremenskim zonama i spavanjem. Nil je jutro stigao, on ne može da drži oči otvorene, budan je već 40 i nešto sati, ali raspoloženje je dobro, što je najvažnije, i svi smo uzbeđeni da u nedelju odemo u Eriks Globe arenu i odnesemo pobedu protiv Nika. Zvuči jako jednostavno, neće biti lako sigurno, ali smo spremni i odlučni da to uradimo.
Okay. 174.
No, 177. But I'm cutting the weight and everything. I mean, I'm cutting the water.
Ajde, flexuj, stavi mi tamo flex, ali...
Ovde si kao idemo kao na priču ovo.
A šta pratite sa Instagramom?
Pa da, upoznao sam ga u Beogradu jedan.
Gde? U izlasku ili?
Ne, ovako, u gradu. A on je neki... On je, brate, kako sam ja shvatio, on ima ovdje...
So I'm thinking after this session he'll be under 172, I'm hoping. So 171 and a half, something like that. We'll go downstairs and check, and then come back and make adjustments either in the tub or by wrapping him back up in the towels. We need him to be 171 when we walk downstairs because he likes to weigh 170, right? We're given a 1 pound allowance, so if otherwise I would have him weigh 172 up here, because 3.5 hours until he officially gets on stage, he'll float that, that pound, and just through breathing and sweating, he'll lose that. But as long as we're under 72, when we unwrap him, we should be good. Yeah. So every 5 minutes, you give him a little ice. It's not enough water to make him gain any weight, but it helps with the thirst that he's feeling from being dehydrated. We put a little lemon on there to give him a little sugar, which helps kind of clear his thoughts, and very refreshing. And when you're this dehydrated and this depleted, that little taste of lemon is like a slice of heaven.
Heaven. Heaven. Mnogo bitne stvari. Moraš da napraviš sebi da ti čak i ovako iskustvo bude sjajno. Moraš da uživaš u njemu. Moraš da uživaš u malim stvarima. To je najbitnije. Muzika, prijatelji, limunada. Da mogu da tražim više od života, stvarno ne znam šta bih tražio.
Ako možemo, onda ne bi sve ispucano.
They're at 1.
Leaving
Leaving
1:30.
at 1:30. They got the bus right behind
So
you guys.
unfortunately, we do.
I start 69, huh?
It's a lot, but it ain't
71.
86 pounds. Yeah, we're 71 of that.
No, but he's done anyway.
You get a card.
Fish.
He's back real quick.
Все.
Oh, good catch. That was a good one, too. I don't want to waste that.
There's the party boy.
Music, bro, get me up. Get this party started.
Good job, bro.